Good morning. I am 5 minutes earlier today. As always, if you're watching in recording, you're welcome to fast forward or stay with us through our hellos. I'm gonna check the sound now. All right, hello, hello. Good morning, Yanni. I cannot hear myself. Can you hear me? All right, hello, hello. Oh, now I can. Okay, good. Seems okay. Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Joey. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Mary. All right, it is time for us to start. And as we continue to explore the concept of forgiveness, I'd like to point out that we often think that if we forgive someone, we have to reconcile with them. Well, it's not necessarily so. Forgiveness is a personal process that does not depend on us having direct contact with the people who have hurt us. We don't have to confront them to list all our hurts. nor do we have to resume a relationship with that person. Only the person who has been harmed can really know what's right for them. And achieving this kind of clarity can take a long time. Healing comes in many ways, and no one formula fits all. Some people write letters to their abuser and mail them, while others write letters and burn them. Still others may prefer to role-play their confrontation scene with a therapist or a trusted friend. If we can find a way to forgive and free our hearts, in effect we are saying, life is bigger. We are bigger and stronger than the hurt we have suffered. Forgiveness can be bittersweet. It contains the sweetness of the release of a story that has caused us pain, but also it can have a poignant reminder that even our dearest relationships can change over the course of a lifetime. Regardless of the decision we reach about whether or not to include someone in our present day life, in the end, forgiveness is a path of peace and an essential element of love for ourselves and others. So, with that in mind, let's do another formal forgiveness practice together. Take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your mind, your heart, into this moment, right here, right now. Allowing your breath to be nice and natural, see if you can get a sense of spaciousness in your breathing so that you can hold everything, all the experiences of the present moment, physical sensations, thoughts, emotions, even if they are contradictory, and let all of it flow through you as energy without struggle. Now begin by silently or out loud reciting phrases of forgiveness for those you have harmed. It may be something like this: if I hurt or harmed anyone, knowingly or unknowingly, I ask their forgiveness. If I have hurt or harmed anyone, knowingly or unknowingly, I ask their forgiveness. Or, of course, you can do something more personal for a specific person or a specific group of people. And of course, you can create your own phrase. Whichever option you decide to go with, simply recite the phrase over and over again and notice what comes up. Remember that offering forgiveness to one person may catalyze memories of another tough situation or another challenging person. Don't push these feelings or thoughts away. Maintain your focus on the practice itself and don't get lost in guilt or self-blame about your distraction. As those thoughts arise, send your forgiveness in these new directions. I'll give you about a minute for that. And now you can begin to offer forgiveness to those who have harmed you. Again, a typical phrase could be, if anyone has hurt or harmed me, knowingly or unknowingly, I forgive them. Or you can say, if anyone has hurt or harmed me, knowingly or unknowingly, I intend to forgive them. Remember, your intention matters, even if you cannot find it in your heart to give full forgiveness. Of course, you can think of a specific person, and of course, you can create a phrase that resonates better for you right now. Whatever it is, keep reciting that phrase once again, knowing that past painful experiences may trigger emotion. As those feelings, images, memories bubble to the surface, give them some consideration, some time. Maybe simply recite, I forgive you. Again, I'll give you about a minute for that. And finally, turn your attention to forgiving yourself. Most of us have experienced self-blame, whether it's at work or in a relationship, or simply because we have habitually kept ourselves in cycles of perfectionism. In this part, you can also include any inability to forgive others that you may have discovered in the first two sections of this reflection. Just because you are unable to forgive somebody, it's not a reason to be unkind to yourself. Remind yourself that even if you're not able to forgive right now, your intention matters. For all the ways I have hurt or harmed myself, knowingly or unknowingly, I offer forgiveness. For all the ways I have hurt or harmed myself, knowingly or unknowingly, I offer forgiveness. Or you can create a simpler phrase. You can simply say, I forgive myself, or even, I forgive you. Once again, I'll give you about a minute for that. And now place your hands on your heart and thank yourself for your intention to forgive. Thank yourself for being open to this practice, for this powerful work you're doing. And send yourself the energy of loving kindness, repeating after me silently or out loud. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel safe, protected, at ease. May I know deep, natural peace. And as you gently let go of your practice, as always, scan your body. Notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? As you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this practice as part of your daily routine. It doesn't have to be as formal as this with 3 parts. It can be just forgiveness in the moment whenever you think of something. Just allow the force of your intention to work its magic in its own way, on its own timeline. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.